Oh, they ask me show. Tell them the two-man show. With Janik. Woo, woo. Oh, yeah. Janik, this is an easy skanking. Early in the morning, easy skanking. Hold on for your darling, easy skanking. I miss the early in the morning, easy skanking. Give me the man. I just say, ooh la la. The vibes is nice this morning. I just say, ooh la la. Janik, listen how the birds are singing. Oh yeah. I love this feeling, a wonderful feeling. Early in the morning. Oh, oh, what a wonderful feeling. La la, la la, la la, la la. Janika, tell them this. I want you cool and deadly. La la. Early in the morning. Oh yeah. I want your name, ooh la la. I love it when the birds are singing. Oh yeah, hey yeah. Big up Johnny, I don't know, sir. We're not the dog plates, we're special. So when we do a special, it stays special forever. And I say blessings, greetings to all my people out there in the world who is listening to this.
Yeah, Ultimate Station. Bonjour, Bliss. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Another extraordinary day. Yeah, extraordinary chance to make it happen again, for sure. Each and every day is a chance to make it happen. That's what I'm doing here. I'm making it happen each and every day. I trust in my power also, but I also know that it's gonna be long. It's gonna be like the hard part is not the physical. Like when you start reaching out to your dreams or to your goals, or it's not so much physically. It's mentally. It's the mental toughness we need in this world. Need to be tough mentally. Because if not, they're gonna devour your soul with all kinds of. There's so much. I was thinking yesterday of all the nonsense we have in society to capture our soul and to make us living dead, like with no. You know, to me, okay, people are still living, but they're not. We're not experiencing life to the fullest. That's for sure. Come on. That's clear to me. Even I had the experience myself. I've never really. Life is bigger than my life. Hello, we know that. So from that point, if you know that life is bigger than your life, you start seeking that kind of life. No, that kind of life that can be big. And when I say big, it's big in vibration. It's not because I need a big house. It's big in vibration. You know, and that vibration that I can keep and maintain, well, it's gonna for sure at one point do miracle. It's gonna do magic. That's what it does. Hold on, I gotta shut up this thing. It does magic. That's what it does. You gonna feel the magic. That's what I said yesterday on the Byte Radio. There's certainly some stuff we can do here, and one of the things we can do is do magic. If we focus enough, if we're focused enough and we're dedicated to a cause, elevation or whatever. My mission is elevation. It's clear. I think you have perceived that. Mission elevation, and elevation is not something I want to taste once in a while. I want to taste it each and every day to the fullest, just like the food I eat. Just like anything has to be sensed to the fullest, especially the food we eat is one thing, but if we don't taste life now, when are we going to taste it? So I decided one day, I woke up one day and started to put something in motion, and I trust in my power to make it happen. That's why I'm here each and every day. I know some people think I'm cuckoo, but you can think whatever they want. I don't know what they think. That's the thing. I say that people think I'm cuckoo or this or that, but I've never been really in their head. So it's just stuff I imagine from my own perspective. But for sure, there is haters and jealous people out there and envious. That's part of us. I think even me, sometimes I get those stuff. That's what I want to eradicate, erase completely. The envy and the jealousy and all this has to go. This is not good vibes. And the only reason why we became so envious of each other and stuff and really materialist people, that's because of this. It's the all the material we have around us. Some people that's how they boost their ego with the material. I mean, focus on you, not the material. The material will come if you need it. If you need anything in your life, I trust in the power also of a higher power, not just in my power, but in the power of higher power. And that I trust a lot in this. And I think there is something out there that wants us to do something great, a vibration, a force, and as much action as you take. Sometimes it can seem invisible, the gratification, like it's not there, but it's there. It's just once I've decided to like open my eyes a bit more, I sense myself more also, and I sense those I sense that elevation each and every day becoming more. I don't know if you know what I mean, but probably. But I see that elevation becoming more because I energize it also. But it's important, the beauty of presence, yeah. Bonjour, Godefroy. Beauty of presence, for sure. We must be present. But, we're so absent-minded. The thing is not because we're not present physically, we're there, but we're absent-minded. We're not there. Honestly, because if we would be taking responsibility, first of all, for the life we've been given, we would honor this life. That's what I realized. I said, I got to give thanks for life. Now I realize I'm alive. Now I'm realizing I'm alive. Not only I'm realizing I'm alive, but I'm feeling alive. So what I'm supposed to do? Feel dead again? No. So I don't feel bad for also having more ambition than other people. Some people have ambition. Some don't. Some their ambition is to watch TV or in the next program or whatever little stuff. But me, I have big ambition, and I know I need to work on it. So I have no choice but to dive deep in to what I want to do each and every day. I know it, but it's a conditioning. I get a condition, but now I got the habit a lot. Now the habit is installed, so it's just now keeping the inspiration and that flame and that. But I know I have the power to make it happen. I know it. Once you know something, once you feel something, and I feel that power. I feel that power. I feel that that magnificent being within me. But I gotta craft it. I gotta work on it. I gotta polish it. It's like a diamond you polish each and every day. So I don't intend to put the polisher aside and stop polishing my that's what we need to do. We need to shine. Shine means be polished and remain polite. Also, remain polite, polish, polite. I understand that when I will rise higher, I will connect more with people. So I focus, energize. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Repeat, go on, repeat, focus, energize. You will connect with people for sure. That's what happened to me as soon as I started to feel deeper, to feel the stuff deeper, and to, like you said, connect with more people. Yeah, I understand that when I will rise higher, I will connect with more people. So I focus, energize. That's it. Energize the positive vibes. Very important. And keep people around you that are positive. Don't keep people that are negative, because you're gonna pick up their habit. You're gonna pick up the way they talk, the way they move, the way they everything. No, we are very much like that. No? That's what I've realized. I've never like really been a guy that liked to fit in, but I fit in at a certain point. I it's like we all have an individual mold to mold us. Like we're all unique. Where none of us is the same. That's the thing. Also, we're not like we don't come into this world with the same face, the same voice. We all have distinct voice, distinct fingerprint, distinct so actualize it. That potential. And you also have a great potential to energize the positive stuff instead of energizing the negative. Energizing negative is not so much just saying, I will not watch TV. No. It's much more than that. And there's so much stuff, distraction keeping us in no vibration. That when you start focusing on just elevation and positive vibration and stuff that is empowering you, you're going to feel life on a total different. It's a different vibe. It's a different feeling. It's more than a feeling. Like I cannot explain it with words. It's very powerful. But again, that's it. You have to feel the power. It's like the love and all that stuff. It's something you feel. It's something you embody. No, you want to embody. That's it. So focus on the positive vibes until you become the fullest of the story, and then you will connect with all kinds of people. Like me, this is very natural. Coming here on the. I love the world. I love life. That's for sure. I have love for life. That's all I have. I'm alive. What I supposed to be dead while I'm living? Supposed to be dead while I'm living? No, I'm supposed to be alive while I live. I'll have enough time to rest when I'm dead. But now it's time to live. We shouldn't prepare. We should live. But we prepare too much also. We prepare too much. Like yesterday, I found it. Hold on. We're going to have hangouts with on the Truman Show with Lily, Rob, and DVG on ancient civilization. I think Lily put something together about ancient civilization or something, and ancient cultures, or anyway, something about goes back very far. She's a great scholar. I think scholar we call them. Anyway, you can learn a lot with Lily. So Lily will be back on the Truman Show. I think it's next Sunday. I gotta contact the guys today. I gotta contact DVG and Rob. I don't know if they're watching now. If they are, well, it's Sunday. It's gonna be Sunday. Is that it? She said I gotta check in my stuff. I think it's gonna be Sunday. But yeah, we're gonna be together again. So what I was gonna say about Lily? Lily's great. Lily's got a super positive vibe. That's all I want is I don't really yeah, I care about what you say, but it's more the way you make people feel. And Lily make me feel very good. DVG make me feel really good. Rob, all the people that I had on the Truman Show, because I felt good also in the moment. I don't do stuff just to no, I want to feel good. I want to feel deeper. I want to connect more. And Rob, DVG, Lily, it's not so much personal, but there are other vibrations in this world that are very important. They vibrate very high. So at one point, our vibes match, or your vibe attract your tribe. I think it's the way it is. That's the way I experimented. And for sure, if you're negative, you're going to attract negative. So try to remain positive. It's hard every day, 24 hours a day to have positive thinking. I don't know if we can get there, because even myself, sometimes I'm caught in more lower vibration thinking. But again, positive, negative, maybe it's necessary until the positive takes over all. Then like, you don't let the negative run the show. That's all. Don't let your negative thought run the show. Let your positive thinking run the show. That's very important. That's what I do. I focus, and when I have a good positive thought or something, I often write it down. Write down your thoughts, write down your ideas, because sometimes an inspiration, like Yoa said, he said, when I have a song in the head, I take my phone and I record it, because I don't want to miss the inspiration of the moment. The inspiration of the moment is very, very powerful, and that's like a little whisper, and if you're attentive, you will hear it. But if we don't pay attention, we don't give attention or whatever, if we're not present to sense all these things. So the exercise is really, for me, for us, for you, for everybody, to really be more present with life, be more present and appreciate life to the level it should be. Not low vibration stuff. No, life is high vibration. Nature is high vibration. Everything is high vibration around us, except the living dead people. But this is something very potent also, because people vibes affect you a lot. Like just walking on the sidewalk and crossing someone with they can put a smile on their face. Today, I try not to let it get to me. I told Kim, I have to stop this stuff, worrying about other people's. I have to stop this. Like, I have to be more single-minded focus. And I know that. Like, I have to stop worrying about what other people do with their freaking life, if they're living dead or not, I have to stop this, because sometimes I walk and I pass comment and all this affects me, and I know it. I know it. So I have to be more single-minded focus on things that matters, like, not because people don't matter, but it's up to them. It's a self-realization, the truth and all this in this world. That's what I happen to realize. So you can't really. So I prefer now. I'm getting that's where the growth part happened. I'm growing here. Hello, I'm maturing. I'm growing. I'm becoming more. With more common sense in my head. More sense, more, and that kind of stuff. I have to let go. And there's so much we have to let go. So much negative energy that we put out, that we could put out positive energy instead. But that's where I'm walking towards, is really having that positive energy most of the time and reflect that positive energy. But it's not easy, no? It's not easy in a living dead zombie world. No? In a world that people are so programmed, and every time you lift your voice for the truth, you seems like the one outside of touch with reality. That's so crazy, no? And we're so in an illusion, so in confusion, that we can't even recognize the truth anymore. We live a truthful lie, if I can say. I think that's a word, a truthful lie. I see the problem less and less. Instead, I see, that's it. That's it. You're going to see less and less problems. And if you're not going to see problems anymore at one point, like, I rarely had problem in my life. I don't think I had any problem in my life, honestly. It's just experience. It's character building day. It's stuff to build you up. So is it, like you said, what did you say? Opportunities, that's it. Problems, that's what you were talking about. That's it. You won't see problems anymore. You will see like it's something to build you up. It's something to make you stronger. Anything that doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Forget about it. If it doesn't kill you, it's going to make you stronger. So any experience you have in life, go out and have experience. And even if it's like problems or financial issues or stuff like that, there's always a solution to be found if we focus at the right place. If we focus on positive, and there's always a positive situation and something bad happening or negative you can call, there's always positive in there. Always. Look, I had a big tragedy happening to me. Broke the friggin' leg at blood clot, the big thing. I'm on my ass for the last 5 years, almost 4 years now. On my ass, and like vivid pain and stuff. But I took that pain and that trauma and that stuff that happened to me, and I transformed with it. Like take it. There was something positive in it. I seen the positive in it. I seen the positive. So I said, okay, I'm gonna take it to another level now. No materialistic opportunities. Just like we want more money to give more. Yeah, that's it. No, I just want more money to give more. That's all. That's why I want. And it's a motivation also. You know, money is not all evil. I think it's the lack of money. If everyone would have enough, there wouldn't be like such an evil spell on money. But it's just the lack of money and the scarcity and all that shit in Babylon. It's not really the money, the paper, the problem. We all have it in our pockets, but it's the way we use it, the way what we do with it, and what we're willing to do for it too. That's very. But no, getting more for sure. To give more for sure. Why do I want to get more vibration from life? To give more vibration. That's what I want. You know, it's the same thing with money. It's the same thing with everything. Why do you want more? It's to give more. It's to give more and it's to be more present, more alive, more. I know there is something big with life. I don't know yet the whole spectrum of vibration accessible. I know I can see a bit the spectrum available, but I mean I haven't. Like to me, I'm just been reborn here. I just woke up. Be patient. I just woke up. I just woke up in a very confused and illusion world. So I'm trying to clear the illusion and the confusion from my own head and rise to the occasion. That's all it is. Rise and shine. Rise and grind. Whatever you can do. But do it. Do it. Don't prepare for it. My advice to you, don't prepare too much. Jump right in it. Do it. Whether it's to write a book. You know, writing a book. You write 2 pages a day. It's not much. But at the end of the year, the book will be done. You will have a book of 600 pages. Think about it. You go and condition and discipline yourself. Just sometimes we have no discipline. But if you discipline yourself to write 2 pages a day, if you have in mind to write a book, 2 pages a day, which is not much. You focus maybe an hour and a half, not even, to write 2 pages, like how long it takes. Doesn't take me long to write 2 pages. Within a year, if I do it each and every day, discipline myself to do it each and every day, I have 600 pages written and more by the end of the year. That's a book. So you can have a book written each and every year for every time you're here. And at the end of your life, if you're like whatever, 70 by 90 something, you can have easy like 45, 50 books written. That's easy. Sometimes we see this accomplishment from people that write books that have many books written. But it's just they discipline themselves. It's the discipline we don't have. I'm telling you, if you discipline yourself, you can do anything. Anything is like, I've done 3,000 something video, but it's easy because I have discipline. I'm disciplined to do it. So it's the discipline that has to come back to. Bonjour, Suzanne. It's all yin yang. If there is no darkness, one will never know. Yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday. If there is no negative, that's it. It's not to allow the dark, that's it. But to learn from it. Exactly. I give a lot of, I give thanks for the negative stuff that happened to me in life. It made me see the light. So, you know, there is no, if you travel in the dark, like if you're in the dark, if you want to see in the dark, you have to put on the lights. Hello, so where we are all pretty much in the very dark age, very dark age of illusion and confusion. So you want to see clear in Babylon? Open your light. That's all. That's all. Open the light. The lights are too close. The lights are very, like, sometimes they're not even open at all. So But it's just that. It's just that is we need more. We need our lights on, and you have that light within you. You have that power to create, to do magnificent stuff with your life. A lot more magnificent than you're doing now. I'm sorry to tell you that, but life is bigger than your life too. Bigger than my life, bigger than all our life. I think before we get to the supreme vibration of life, the whole divine supreme thing, hey, woo, that's big. To me, that's huge. Like even when you start talking about the divine and the creation and what's behind it, oh, so big, so big. But I know that I'm big too. You're big too. We're all big. It's not because we should feel small and feel insignificant. We're all big. But see yourself big also. It's important to see it. Like not big overweight, but big. Big in the head. Big in the head. Big in the head. CX Montreal. Hi, brother or sister. We live in waves of impermanence. Yeah, for sure. Impermanence. Anyway, me, I think it's a lot about the world within. Also, govern the world within. Very important to govern our world within. The reason why we have a world governed outside is because we cannot govern our world within. So, govern your ship. You know, take ownership of your ship. We can all do this. It's going to take time for sure. You're going to need to focus. You're going to need to leave distraction a bit. Like at the beginning, that's maybe what's a bit more... not shocking, but destabilizing, if I can say. It's leaving the realm of distraction. It's a bit like you feel like everybody's in distraction. Like I used to go to the hockey game at the Bell Center like 6-7 times a year. It's 3-4 years I haven't been. I don't miss it, honestly. I just, once you leave the distraction, you purge them. You don't miss them after because you replace them with something a lot more empowering. Like I have something a lot more empowering to do than go watch hockey game now. Believe me, trust me. Not believe me. Don't believe anything I say. Trust me. Trust me. But no, it's just that. It's to realize. Everything is about realizing. We have to realize, open our eyes, realize our greatness, realize our magnificence, realize our dreams, realize our goals, realize, actualize ourselves, not shrink anymore. So I'm decided to do that. Very, very much decided to do something, great. To do something great, but I need to start for that. I needed to start something. So I decided to start Motivation Academy. Yeah, Don Tepa told me to listen to you. Ah, great. Don Tepa, yeah, my great friend Don, for sure. Don Tepa, great man. Great man. I have a tremendous respect for Don Tepa. A man that gave me a lot of strength. Like Don is a... Oh, no, I have only... Come on, Don Tepa. When you say that name, it's sometimes I have tears in my eyes just to think of all the reggae artists. I know it's something it can look, but to me, I see that stuff I'm very humble in all that Truman production and the plates and that. Very humble because it was just to, first of all, it was to spread the vibe, to spread more love, and to connect with the artists. And I love to help the artists. Like I wanted to help the artists directly. So that's the way I found to do it. And instead of buying a little dollar song or something like that, I say, oh, we'll create dub plates, so we'll be able to help a bit, and that's it. And then Don is a man I have. We'll do more stuff with Don. We're gonna have more dub plates coming with Don Tepo, with King Lorenzo eventually. But it's summertime now, and in Europe there's a lot of festivals, so they're all out in festivals. So I do that more in the winter time. More in the winter. There might be some dub plates coming in here and there by that time, but it's more focused on the winter time because it's quiet, more quiet in the festivals and all that in Europe. So yeah. Oh, Dante, he said that. I didn't know Don said that. Oh yeah. I don't know. Don is communicative. Like I feel it in his song too, what he says and stuff. But no, I keep down on like I just I'm glad you said that. Like, but it's not about me really. Like I'm just a vibration. But I mean, I our vibe match. Me and Don, the vibe match. So, and I love his story too. He has a very, very inspiring story. Me also, when Don, it's not only the fact that he's from Jamaica. It's a poor it's a poor country. It's a rich. We're all rich. We're just lack of money. That's what I say all the time. I'm rich already. I just have a lack of money. But I'm rich. We're all rich. We're all so rich. Life is rich. Everything is rich. Rich in vibration, rich in smiles, rich in beauty, rich in everything. But it's just sometimes lack of money. But that doesn't destabilize me. I'm still alive. I still went through a lot of shit in my life, and I'm still going through. So no, it's just that. That's why I would like to have more money to give back more, like to the artists, and that's really my aim. Is creating something to. Yeah, I just want to help. I told you from day one. Yeah, to jam with musician friends. Yeah, for sure. No, I would love to organize something. I told Don I was gonna work on something, but it's not. It's doable. Like I don't know. I have so much things in my head. It will come. It will come eventually for sure. But no, Don Tepo, great man, great man. He's a great strength. He's an amazing strength giver. Strength giver. That's what he is. And it's so easy to work with him. Like I've never had any argument and nothing. Like the vibe is just perfect with Don. It's a great man. I only have once you have a great vibe, people feel that stuff, and that's it. It's not because I like we share all the same ideologies and everything. Like he has his own stuff, but we match the vibe match, so we keep on going and creating more stuff, getting in touch more and the plates and music, and we're gonna do more for sure. This is just the beginning. Yannick Motivate, you will see when I'll send you the necklace. Yeah. Oh, that's great. I hope I love Dantepo super. Yeah, Dantepo is great. It's so loud out there. It can drain my soul. It's so loud, eh? This is when I notice sometimes I take walks outside. Sometimes you know what? I have to stop this also because it's restraining me from probably going out more or stuff, but I find it so noisy. And maybe because I'm on the street where there's kind of a bit of traffic. It's a big street, so maybe, and there's always like when there's truck, it's so like I prefer put my headphone on if I go for walks or stuff. It's so noisy that sometimes I just prefer put headphones on to drown out the voice of the cars, of the trucks, like it's a very, very noisy world. Very noisy world, and sometimes it annoys me so much. It's so annoying, the noise. That's why I have music playing. I have my headphones on, or I go in nature. I go to the side of the river or somewhere far from the roads, because the roads are very, very noisy, and there's roads everywhere. So there's trucks and stuff, and no, it's very annoying. I agree with you. Yeah. No, sometimes yeah. I'm just reading your comment. But that's it. Trust in your power to make it happen. When I started that stuff, especially if you take my example, it's not something super huge, but I've done a bit of stuff, and I trusted in, and even that the plate session, it went so fast. Like I said to Gavin, maybe we'll have like 20, 25 dub plates. That's what I was thinking in the beginning, but now we're at like 42. But it happened because also, you know why it happened? Because also the vibe, but also the artists feel the vibe. When you feel the people, and you're willing to help, so that's all they do. And most of them, it happened very, very, the process of doing it was very natural. I don't force things. Like I ask once, I asked one. I contacted many artists for the plate. Some replied, "You have them on the plate session," and others just don't care. They just don't care enough. You know, some artists really cares. They're about mission oriented people, but some others are money oriented people. So, you know, some favor the money over the strength giving and stuff. That's their thing. It's not really mine. Some are more materialist and money hungry than others. They have to survive also. You know, when your motivation behind making music is making money. So anytime you're gonna have the opportunity to make money, you're gonna ask a big buck for it. That's it. So you know, it's but some are very easy to. Most of them it happen naturally with not a big amount of money involved. I like to give, but not. I don't have a. Not a Rockefeller. Whoa, whoa. But I do what I can. I prefer like take my extra money and put it in the play session than buy stupid shit, stupid material stuff that I don't need. Like all I need is to elevate more, so and more strength. So that's what I'm going to. I'm going around collecting strength. Going around collecting strength. That's a bit what it is. But yeah. No, it would be good to have a big festival here or something. I'm working on it. DXCX Montreal. Are you from here or are you from Montreal, I guess? I guess you're from Montreal. I'm not far from Montreal too. Like maybe half an hour. Yeah. South Shore of Montreal. But no, Montreal is not a city that I affection to too much. I've talked about it here before. Let's not start, please, on Montreal. But yeah. Oh, much money then. I don't know, man. I don't know. I lost count. I don't count the cost. You know why CX? Hold on, I gotta blow my nose now. I never counted the cost, honestly, because it never hurt. It never hurt. You know, start counting the cost in anything you do physically, projects or stuff. Count the cost when it starts to hurt. If your wallet start to hurt, count the cost. But I never really counted the cost. Some were free. Some came in free. Some I had to pay a little. Some studio fees. Like Dawn, it's mostly studio fees and stuff. So no, it's very easy to like, because also I have created, you know, the structure around the Truman show and the Truman production and the like. I have a few stuff in motion that can help them, that can promote them and help them. So that's maybe why also it's a bit attractive to do the plate for Truman, because there's a few platforms that I play on. Byte Radio also. I'm on the DJ on the radio. I have the Truman Show, SoundCloud, AudioMac, Ear Motivation Academy, which I'm every day. So, you know, the structure is there, so it can be attractive. That's why sometimes it's not only about money, but I did put money in there for sure. But it's not about it. It's because it didn't hurt. Like that's it. So if it doesn't hurt, I keep on going, and I don't know. Like I said, I prefer, instead of buying toys or going on vacation, I prefer put what I have extra in there. But it's a choice for a certain time, and yeah. Yeah, Montreal has a great vibes when you look at the right place. Yeah, if you don't look in the streets and that. If you don't look in the street construction and no, it's still a great place to vibe. Like you don't need a car also in Montreal. It's because maybe I go by car that it's so chaotic. But if you are in Montreal, living in Montreal, I always use my bicycle or the metro or the autobus, bus, metro, bicycle. How did I used to call it? BMW. Bus, metro, walk. Yeah, bus, metro, walk. BMW in Montreal, bus, metro, walk. That's it. It's not necessary really to have a car. So it's just, if you experience chaos, it's because you're in the chaos. Like if you are step outside your car, park your car, and start taking the bus? Or are you going to complain about the road construction and the detours and the stuff like that? No. So it's just because you are in the picture. So you can see, you step out. It's the same thing for anything. Take a look at the bigger picture. Go by walk. Walk a bit. Take the metro. I love taking the metro in Montreal. It's great. I love the proximity with people. So I have no problem with being close or sharing space with brothers and sisters. So and I see them all as brothers and sisters. Maybe they don't see me all like that, but I see them all. I treat people as good as I am. I try, not as bad as they are, because this world will never change, and I'll never change. And my goal is not to change the world. I can't. But I can change myself. I can change my vibe and be more vibrant and more alive each and every day, and just, yeah, more focused and more positive and less distracted. And that's happening. It's happening in real time. Yeah. But it's a focus. You know, the focus, it's something you can lose focus very, very fast in this world. We have to be careful because we can lose focus very fast. There's a lot of stuff to make us, like, life is so challenging just to stay alive. Just to stay alive for some. Okay, your wallet might be full, your bank account full, your belly full, all this is full. But there is people in this world that suffer each and every day just to find bread, just to find something to eat. You know, so life is very, very challenging at many, and me, I'm not detached. I feel the pain of those people. I feel the pain. I've went through some shit in my life too, that allowed me to feel the stuff. But yeah, there is no real elevation for inspiration. Everything has a cost. It's not all based on, yeah, that's it. It's not all, but the monetary value, honestly, like I said, we're all rich. We're all rich. I'm rich with life. I have life. I'm vibrant. I'm alive. I can stay inspired. I can stay positive. To me, that's the best, richest of all. The most richest of all that you can have, first of all, is try to bring your dream to reality, and stay alive and feel alive, and be healthy and feel healthy and feel all the vibes. To me, that's the most richest you can have here, because wealth is health. Well, health is wealth. I mean, health is wealth, for sure. If you're not healthy, you can do nothing. So to preserve those healthy vibes, those comes with positive vibration. With the, you won't have this ease if you're at ease. Hello. So it's to create that ease within ourselves is very important. That's what I want each and every day, to be at ease with myself, to operate, to let the flow, so that it flow naturally more each and every day. The flow become natural. Inspiration, the flow of inspiration, the flow of inspiration has to be really, really, and for that, it's just a matter of focus. I know what I need. I need to be more focused, single-minded, stop thinking what other people do with their life and stuff, and just, like, really focus on positive thinking. Positive thinking, not to be only like, because then you're going to create division with people, because people are a bit negative sometimes. So you have to also melt. You don't want to be full depressed in this world, because if you're too positive, you might end up depressive. That's the thing. That's why I think it's important to keep that balance, to not let the negative thoughts invade you. Acknowledge what's going on, they're there, but let the positive come to life. Leave the negative behind. Leave all the negative behind and make the positive come to life. Shine the positive. Don't shine the negative in your head. That's what I mean. Keep looking there. The camera's in front of me. Should switch my eyes, but still have to learn that stuff. Yeah. But no, it's anyway. Investment also, you were talking about investment before. The investment is not so much in the play. The investment is in there. I invest in there. It's an invest mind. I invest in the elevation of my mind. So that's why I said I never really counted the cost or anything like that, because it's yeah, that's how I felt. People invest, but when we invest, We all often think of money. So investment for me is really when you create something that is empowering. You make an investment. You make a deposit in your emotional bank account in there. That's where we should make deposit. We should deposit each and every day in that bank account in there. But that's a realization also. Bliss, being deeply grateful helps to keep me alive and in surprise. Always a surprise to me. No, the heart beats along. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Life is full of surprise, full of mystery, full of joy, full of magic, full of that's what we have to really that's what I focus on. I focus deeply on love and creation and connection. Like I told you, the vibes, not the vibes, but the drive that needs to be activated in order to feel alive. It's potent. Like there's many. You can't say you feel alive from one day to another without activating those stuff. Drive for control, competence, congruence, caring, connection. Very, very important. And if you want to go forward, you need to activate the drive for change, challenge, creative expression, contribution, and consciousness. That's if you want to change the vibe. And change, it's changing the vibe within you. That's all you need. It's changing the vibe within you, changing your vibe, changing your state of mind, the way you think, the way you see things, the way you see other people, the way you see the trees, the river, the rock, the bees, the everything, the birdies, the fishies, everything you're going to look at is going to change. So what? That's not worth it? To be more alive? To feel more alive? To feel stuff, even the colors, you will feel them deeper. Everything will have more meaning for you. This is what I mean. Life has a meaning, and life takes on a greater meaning once you see the greater meaning in things that surround you, in the environment, and the people. And life takes a whole different meaning for me. Life is not something to be depressed about no more. Life is not something that I have to feel bad about, or to feel oppressed, or to feel like a victim. No more. I'm in charge. I'm completely in charge. I try to remain completely in charge of my vibes. And I know that can make a tremendous difference in the end, during the process, in the end, and along the way. If you, yeah, for sure. But I also have lots of drives. I feel very, very enthusiastic with life, enthusiastic, positive. So all this is a great great stuff to start changing the vibe. Like, first of all, is the way you communicate with yourself. So that's very important. Watch what you say at all time. Feel what you say. Say. There's something here. Say what you feel and mean what you say. Say what you feel, but not what you feel with this. What you feel with this. What you feel from the heart. Because if you speak your mind, might speak trash. Might speak some programming. You might speak some programming, but if you refer to your heart and focus on the heart, on the power of love, on all that stuff, and really follow your heart, it's following your gut, following your intuition, following your inner voice, your whisper, the little whisper you have, and you follow that path, you're not going to be wrong. Follow your heart, follow your path. Don't follow people. That's the worst thing you can do, is follow other people. That's the easiest thing to do. The easiest thing to do is follow others. Copy other people. Being a copycat. Retake something that someone do and do it like, be your own, your own story. Like, you have to write that story anyway. So might as well start somewhere. I think it's important to not let other people write your story. Yes, it will. They do. And many organizations. What are you saying? At present, my cupboards are bare. I don't worry. I know food will come. Oh, my cupboards are bare. Cupboards. Okay, you talk about the pantry. You call it pantry or something? I don't know from where. Yeah, me too. Sometimes, Suzanne, I have Percy, there is always water. I know what I have given will eventually return tenfold. It's not based on my exactly. We have to be patient. Even me sometimes. Come on, life. I'm not. I don't have a silver spoon in my mouth. It's very challenging sometimes. Uh, Listen, we all have certain stuff happening to us, and are also like I don't tell you everything that's going on in my life. Like we all have stuff happening, challenging, happening to our children, happening to our spouse if you have a family. So when you have a family, you're not alone. So the family vibe also can affect you for sure. No, no. So, but I know, like you, that better days are coming. Better days are coming. I'm not gonna be struggling like that all my freaking life. No way. I want to experience real abundance with life, real abundance and vibration, and I'm walking towards it, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take me. Maybe it will never happen. Maybe it will never happen. But who cares? Like seriously, I've became a total different man, a lot more present. So just that to me is winner. Just that it's like I have reached the mountain top already. I feel like it. Not that I have reached it, but in my mind, I already see myself on top of that mountain. So just I got to keep climbing each and every day. But I don't. When I climb, don't always focus on the top. I have to focus on where I walk, or I will stumble on rocks or stuff. It's a very rocky road. It's a very challenging road. So if you, during the climb, you just look on top and you will trip. You will trip during your ascension. So during the ascension of that mountain, stay very focused on where you step in the moment. That's what I do now. But I can see the mountain top. I can see it. Anybody that tried to look up, you're gonna see up. So, but during your ascension, that's what I have in mind. During my ascension, I focus on where I walk in the present. That's where I am in the present, not on the mountain top. So, but mentally, you got to see yourself. You got to see that stuff happen before it happened. For sure. But yeah, I don't go to organ. There is always water. Yeah, I know what I have given will eventually return tenfold. It's not based on my timing. C'est sûr, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. Anything that you give, but that's the test here. That's the test we have, I think, with life is how long can we give? How long can you give strength? Give strength and all kinds of love and stuff before you start. But you're gonna start feeling it right away. I think me is just because we expect gratification in a form of other things than vibration. Sometimes we expect money and stuff, and like it's really, I think we are gratified in each and every aspect, but not every aspect of our life, but every cell of your body feels it once you start to climb. Once you start to climb, then you're gonna feel it. Comes in many ways. Yeah. Food comes in many ways. Yeah. Sometimes it's gonna come from. Yeah. Me. I trust in the like. I trust in divine power. I trust in myself. I trust in divine power. I trust that there is something out there. Arrange. I don't know if it's other entities or people that have passed away or stuff like that that organize. Because there's only so much the eyes can see. There's might be a lot of things right here in my surrounding that I don't see because I'm in my physical body. But maybe once I'm out my physical body, if I ever get out, maybe I'll see something else. Who knows? But I see what I see, and I'm going to tell you something. I see something big with life. I see something very, very powerful, very vibrant. It's a very colorful world. There's lots of color. So that's what we must do. Shine our true colors, not shine only the gray. Not shine the gray, shine the colors. That's very, very important. Each and every day, shine your true colors. Make it happen. Trust in your power to make it happen. And during that time, I'm gone now. I'm going with a walk with Kelowna. And I'll be back on Byte Radio UK tonight. DJing reggae and night tonight. Yeah, reggae night. ByteRadioUK.com. It's at what time tonight? 6 p.m. Montreal, live and direct on ByteRadioUK.com. You can come and join. We're gonna share a great. It's people that introduce you to new music or new vibe. Consider them, keep them close, because it's there's all kinds of stuff I use to elevate to keep my vibes positive, and music is one of them for sure. I love music. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love music? A little, it takes your. Sometimes it's the only thing that will take your mind away from the more negative stuff that you think about and stuff. So just put some reggae music, good reggae music, or whatever music you listen to. I don't just listen to reggae music. I love music, but I love good vibes. I love lyrics that are empowering, like something that, yeah, makes me feel good. That's it. So I love you all. Rise and shine. That's it. And I'll see you on the flip side. But it's not really bad. Yeah, it's kind of at the flip side. Large Up CX Montreal. Suzanne, Bliss. Godefroy. Always stay up and in with life. It's a must. I'm sure Leslie is there too. Large Up Leslie. I'm pretty sure she's there. I kind of feel her. Leslie has a great energy. I kind of feel her deep. Some of you too. Some of you are hard to like, not the use in the chat, but once some people like to remain incognito, undercover. Some remain undercover. Other come. I know Leslie, you're there. I see you. Yeah, I love you too very much, Leslie. You're a great energy. Leslie, you're very special. I always have a. I think of you each and every day. I don't think there's a day that there's not a thought because it's positive. That's the positive thinking, is thinking of other people that are positive also. Like Leslie is very positive. Bliss, Suzanne, Godefroy. So I think about you also. You're in my life. You're present. So for sure, I'm going to think about you. So it's positive thinking. So that's what we do to each other also. We send positive energy with our thinking, with our, because we get together and we do great stuff. We elevate each and every day. Boom! Mario's in the house. I'm here in spirit. Yeah. That's it. You don't need always to. I understand. Listen, I'm not. I just say I love to see the chat alive. For sure, it brings more. When I see you chat together, it's good for me. It's good for my vibe, because I see people coming together. I see and it's subtle. It's a chat on YouTube, but it means a lot. Like you're real people behind this. Eight viewers. You're not robots. You're acknowledging right there that you're not a robot. You're speaking in the chat. So no, you're not robots. You're real people, and I care about you, and I always cared about other people for sure. I won't be. Where's my mouse? I want to feel good with life, so I want other people to feel good with life. So for sure, I'm gonna try to transfer that magnificent vibe that I have. And if you can catch it, well, then at one point you might activate your own super vibe, and that's how it works. Like I have listened to Les Brown for a year before I come out here on YouTube. Les Brown had to whip me for a year with other motivational speaker, and before I decide to take the camera and speak, like 4 years ago, that stuff happened for me 4 or 5 years ago. But since that time, I said, no way, I'm stopping this. I'm not stopping. It's great time, and we're connecting, and no, we're doing great stuff here. We're going to stick together, I think. Good idea. Good idea to stick together. Yeah. All about the high vibe tribe. Exactly. We stay high. We stay vibing. Great reasoning every day. I try, man. Russian butts. Yeah, Russian butt. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I love you all so much. Felt you too. Yeah, and I love you all so much. You're so great. I cannot forget about you guys. You're an inspiration in my life. Very much. Mario, Mario, if you would know the amount of strength that you're sending in my direction that I feel. Godefroy, Bozo, là, je le sais qu'il est là, là. He's there somewhere, Bozo, là. He's maybe busy working and stuff, but he's listening, and I feel that stuff. Là. You know, like I know some of you are watching, not always in it, but I feel that stuff. I feel your energy, and you're giving me strength, and it's very, very, very significant what you're doing to me. Là. Okay, if you would be negative, I don't give attention to negative energy. But if you're positive, I'm going to feed on it and I'm going to give you more. And this is love in action to me. It's connecting together. It's, just helping each other to stay alive, to stay vibrant with some inspiration, with some motivation, with some... We need to talk to each other. We need to talk to each other to reason, to be alive, to stay alive, and to feel alive each and every day. So that's why it brings me back here. But I thank you all very, very much from the bottom of my heart. You're all very wonderful, and you give me tremendous strength here, and the desire to keep going, and you're feeding my fire. Each and every one of you is like a log in my fire, and you're there, and you're kind of burning with me. So that's good. But it's a log that don't die. It's like a everlasting log in the fire. That's what you are, an everlasting log. You'll last forever. Something like that. I don't know. I could tell you a lot more each and every day, but no, keep keep the flame alive, stay alive, rise and shine, do your best. Don't stress too much. Don't induce stress more than you have in your life. Like we all have a certain amount of stress we experience, but don't induce more stress on you, because then you become really fucked up. Life's gonna fuck you up. But yeah, just love. Peace out, folks. Yes. Feed my fire. So sweet. Yeah. That's it. We feed our fire. That's what we need, and then we'll stay alive, and we won't end up depressed or because of life challenges or life tribulation or our cupboards being empty or no. This won't happen. We won't let life bring us down, for sure. Come on. There's more to life than that. Me, I know. So I don't let external things control me and control my vibe. No, I prefer stay alive, and I know better days are coming, and it's just your circumstances now, the way you are now, it's not going to be the same way you're going to be in 10 years or in 5 years, or if you start taking action and start erasing the just stop energizing the negative, energize the positive. I think that's a lot where we should go from. Yeah. See you all on Byte Radio tonight. Less stress. Oh, that's Velvet. La belle Velvet. La belle Velvet. Oh, je vous aime tellement. Vous êtes tellement merveilleux, toute la gang. Là. Vous êtes tellement vibrants, puis tellement en vie. Là. Moi, je peux pas faire autrement que vous aimer, puis vous envoyer des positive energy all the time. And you're so... Oh, yeah, you're great. You're great people. We stay alive, and we stay vibrant for each and every day. You win early, you win the day, remember? Boom! I'm out with Kelowna. I'll be back 6 p.m. Montreal, ByteRadioUK.com. Make it a day, don't be late. Boom!